Hey guys, this is MugenLord here, and today we're going to do a little something different today. I will try to do Mugen discussion videos at least once or twice a week for you guys to enjoy. I would like for us to engage in some interesting topics revolving around the Mugen community. So in our first discussion, I would like for us to talk about is Mugen characters. We all know that Mugen is a vast universe filled with endless possibilities, mainly his characters. That's what makes Mugen so unique. There are many different talented developers out there that create some interesting and fun ways to play Mugen. We all know that some developers can get out of hand with overpowered broken characters, but it's all part of the Mugen culture. Even though there are plenty of characters suited for each and everyone's playstyle, there are still characters yet to see an appearance in the Mugen universe or haven't received their proper creation from developers. I just want to point out that creating characters is not an easy task. It takes a lot of time to master Fighter Factory, spriting, and coding. If I had more time, I would love to get back into character creating. I made a tutorial a few years ago for a few people to get started, but so much has changed since then. I will most definitely have to start over again. So I formulated a wish list of characters that I would like to see in Mugen. I know some of the characters I mentioned might have an appearance in Mugen already, but I would love to see a better version of them. So, first character on my wish list is Vash the Stampede. Yeah, I know there was at least one of them that was released about 6 years ago when I first started Mugen, and he wasn't really all that great. The reason why I choose Vash the Stampede is because not only is he one of my favorite anime characters, but I think he would transition well into the Mugen universe, or any other fighting game of that matter. He has an awesome coat that reminds me of Vincent Valentine from Final Fantasy VII, and his gunslinging abilities is unmatched by many who opposes him. His gameplay could utilize some type of ammo system that he must reload after every 6 shots. His supers can revolve around his silly quirks and his gun attacks. But most of all, his level 3 can focus around his ancient arm cannon, which can make a good level 3. It can pretty much wipe out and devastate anything in the area. Now, I did discover something interesting a while back. Shenalty, the creator behind Shades of Manhattan and the upcoming Capcom vs. the World, was doing a vote on what characters he should create for the game. I was surprised to see that Vash the Stampede was among one of them, but got beaten out by Sonic the Hedgehog and another character. So, if you happen to watch this video, Shenalty, I would love to see what you could do with Vash the Stampede. I'm a big fan of your work, but of course, all creators had choices in who they want to create next. Alright, next up on my wish list is Falcon from Power Stone. There are plenty of Street Fighter characters and Mega Man characters out there in Mugen, but we often forget about the other Capcom characters. I chose Falcon because he was one of my main fighters of the Power Stone series. He has a lot of potential in Mugen. The character can utilize some type of stone system by performing some type of condition during battle that allows him to gain the stone, and once he gains all 3 stones, he can transform during battle into his Rocket Iron Man type of armor. I would love to see Cybaster or Balthazar, the creators behind Goku and Vegeta Z, take on this character. That would be pretty interesting. Now, the third character on my wish list is Juri Han from Super Street Fighter 4. In my opinion, I think she is one of the sexiest Capcom female characters besides Morgan and Chun-Li. Now, I know there's already a Juri Han character out there, but it's mostly a rip from the game itself. I would like to see a fully sprited from the ground up Juri Han character. That would be cool. And fourth up on my character list is Lightning from Final Fantasy XIII. The Final Fantasy characters are so underrepresented in the Mugen universe, and a proper Lightning sprite character would be cool. I can imagine her being an aerial rush down heavy type character who is able to transform her sword into her gun with a button reserved for switching her weapons back and forth. She can utilize a paradigm shift system that allows her to switch between Ravager or Commando. Now that would be awesome. Now, not many people will recognize this next character that I'm about to mention, but I think he would be awesome for Mugen. My fifth character on my wish list would be Raziel from Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. Now, I still have the original beta version of him that was released 6 years ago, but not much have been updated or said about him since then. I think his melee attacks would be great, and it would be nice if he could absorb your life force in order to power up the Soul Reaver weapon. If you haven't played the Legacy of Kain series, you should definitely grab it off Steam. Next up is my 6th character on my wish list, and this is another rare pick, and I think this character needs some more exposures in games in general. This character is Ryu from either Breath of Fire 3 or 4. Will be fine. Someone created Faulo from Breath of Fire 4, but it's nothing like seeing the hero himself in Mugen. And last but not least, my last character on my Mugen wish list is Fateline God from Star Ocean Till the End of Time on PS2. I think Fateline God was by far one of my favorite Star Ocean characters of the entire series. He could utilize the gut system in some way, but not too heavily focused on it. And maybe have one of his supers call out Cliff and Maria onto the stage to perform something deadly on his opponents. So that about pretty much wraps everything up with today's Mugen discussion. And let me know what you guys think of my choices in the description below. And also, tell me what characters you would love to see in the Mugen universe. This is Mugen Lord, signing off.